Okay, here we go. We're going to show everyone how to use the updated Anchor Captain app. And I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. Hopefully, putting it on YouTube will help everybody slow it down, replay it, and do everything they need to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start off. I've deleted the app from my phone. I'm going to go to my app store, and I'm going to search for the Anchor Captain app. All right. You can see that I've already downloaded. That's why the cloud is there. But what I would do here is I would hit the download button if it was my first time downloading the app. Now, keep in mind that while this is downloading, you have to have already created your Captain profile and been approved by Anchor, as well as uploaded your boat into the Boatyard once you have been in that profile and logged in. And that vessel should also have been approved by Anchor. So none of these steps will work unless you've already done that. Now, you can see on the bottom right-hand screen of my phone where the Anchor Captain app lives. You can always drag that over on your phone to go to a new page, which I always like. I like to have my most important apps sitting alone. And I've got the Anchor Passenger app here as well. I would highly recommend not logging into the Anchor Captain app and the Anchor Passenger app under the same username and login. Your Captain login should stay your Captain login. If you want to use an Anchor Passenger account, create a new one under a different email account. So I will get started. So I'm going to open up the Anchor Captain app for the first time, and it's going to immediately prompt me to send notifications. And of course, I'm going to allow. Now, I'm going to log into an account I have, and I'm going to enter in my password. Okay, now that I've entered in my password and fast forwarded through that part, I'm going to go ahead and click done, but I have to hit this login button, this white login button. If you haven't signed up already, you can hit the Be a Captain button at the bottom, but hopefully you've already done this before. If you've forgotten your password, you can click that Forgot Password button underneath Login. But for the most part, you just need to click these lines, put your email address in that you signed up with, enter the password in correctly that you signed up with, and then hit Login. Okay. So I am now in. Because I've put in two different boats, and of course, my 26-foot Hurricane is a poor example of a photograph you should use. However, it's just an example. So I'll go under my 34-foot Sea Ray. I can always alter my capacity of my vessel, depending on my license and how many people I can carry. And I can enter the capacity here. The new thing about the app is that we do not discriminate the passenger count. We display all boats to the passengers. So to show everybody how many boats are currently online in their area. What that means to you, the captain, is you need to make sure when you have a passenger count set at, let's just say 6, or 6 on my Sea Ray, that when I speak with a customer, I let them know, just like an Uber driver would, that, hey, I can only carry 6 people. So you can put 6 on board with me, and you can order another Anchor ride, or you can call me again, and I can come back and get your friends. But I only carry 6, or I only carry 10, or I only carry 12, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to click the Sea Ray, and I'm going to go online. Excellent. I've now gone online. Not much has changed here on this main screen. Of course, I can log out. I can look at my Coast Guard compliance letters, and I can look at the Anchor insurance. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little fun here, and I'm going to go switch back and forth as a passenger. And I'm going to go ahead and log in to, you know what? I'll create a new account and cut this out of the video. Okay, and we are back. What we went ahead and did was we created our Anchor Passenger account under a different email account. As you can see, I'm now logged into the home screen, and I'm a little ahead of myself, but this is the home screen where I would land as a passenger. Okay, so let's just say I'm with 12 I'm with 15 people now. This is the cool part about the new app. Now let's just make sure we've got this all straightened out. And let's go here. I'm online as an anchor captain, and I'm sitting here. And let's just say that I've got 15 people in my party, and I'm going to go ahead and I want to pick a destination. We can set it by time or we can set it by a destination. Both have been improved on the passenger side, but it doesn't matter. I want to get picked up from here, and where am I going to? Of course, one of my favorite spots is I'm going to Beer Can Island. Beer Can Island with the boys. Okay, so I get here and I can see all of the different people online. This is fantastic. So I can go ahead and I can select. I want to take the Sea Ray out there. I think I can put 15 people on board, but I can't. And I've gone ahead and got an estimate here. I can add promo codes here, but this is all for the passengers anyway, doesn't matter. I can add a promo code, don't have one. Okay, and I can set sail. All right, so this is what happens to a captain. I have a new charter request. Tap here to view. You're going to get a push notification. Well, that push notification went away. Oh no, what do I do? Well, I'll show you a setting to prevent that, but I can bring down my notifications by swiping down on my phone. And here it is, new charter request. And what can I do? This is neat. I can see, oh my gosh, 15 passengers. I have to tell them I can only carry 6. And I can also view the address where they're at. Oh, sweet. They're right here in Coquina Key. I'm right by Coquina Key. No problem. I'll go ahead and accept that charter. I'd like all captains to accept all charters and just call a customer. But here you go. I'm going to accept the charter. The passenger gets a notification. I'm going to switch back over. Okay, your boat's on the way. Sweet. The captain is now informed. Okay, so I can call the customer and I can confirm. It says confirm head count. Okay, well, I'll only confirm 6. But I'm going to call that customer and say, hey guys, I can only pick up 6 at a time, but I'm on my way to get you and I'll do multiple trips if I have to. That's a lot more money for you. And when I'm on my way, I'm on my boat and I'm headed out that way, I'm going to go ahead and start the charter. Set sail, have fun, and be safe. Yes, I'm going to start my ride. Okay, your charter has started. Your boat is on the way. Welcome aboard. Okay. So now I have a timer here and I can see my itinerary with my guests. And I have my charter itinerary here. I have my compliance. I have my certificate of marine insurance all right here at my phone. So charter itinerary is a good button if you're ever boarded by the Coast Guard. And then once I'm done and I've gotten them out to Beer Can Island, dropped them off all safe and sound, I can go ahead and complete the charter. Are you sure you want to complete the charter? Yes. And the person will get a notification saying your charter is ended. And they're going to get an email receipt for them. Let's see if we got one. Yep. Let's see. This is okay. It's going to decline it because it's a fake transaction, but they'll get an error processing card 4402, and that's fine. We're going to get it at info, card processing error, no big deal. We can deal with these on a one-off basis, but that's the extent, and you can see how much you've made here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close the receipt. I can go back online. I always like to go online, and then I go offline, go online again to my new boat, whichever, just I like to do that all the time to keep on checking. But for the most part, we've really taken care of a lot of those sustainability apps. So that's how the Anchor Captain app works. I hope that helped walk you through at least one so you can see what it looks like before you get on the boat. What I highly recommend for captains, first and foremost, always be welcome to call us, 813-906-6064. And you can always ask to be routed to me, myself, Captain Joe Adrian, our head captain at the Lake of the Ozarks. And if you're in Tampa when we do launch this, you can call Captain Dan Kubley as well, who's the head captain here. We can all help you with this stuff. But once I'm done with the day, I don't care what they say, always click go offline. And if you didn't click go offline, you are not offline, even if you see this screen. So when you're ending your day and it's your last charter, make sure you hit go online one last time. Wait for that little gray bar to pop up at the bottom, and then go offline. you're done for the day. You're no longer being seen on the Anchor app. So thank you all for joining. I hope that really helps. I hope that's a great tutorial for everybody. And if you have any questions, please post them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them, or somebody from our team will. But really, it's pretty self-explanatory. You start the charter whenever you're headed towards the customer. That's all. All right, folks, have a great day, and we'll be posting videos again soon for any other updates that we have. Have a good one. Bye-bye.